Let's talk to Clive Lambert. He's a director of FuturesTechs. Very good morning to you, Clive.
Okay.
Right, so we've got 4 asset classes to run through. Let's kick off with the first one, equities. The headline's still teetering. Longer term charts here. You've been kind of bearish on these in recent weeks. Has the picture changed at all?
Not really. We're still teetering. Now the chart that's up there is 4 monthly charts.
Yeah.
Top left is the FTSE with some bearish candlesticks on their monthly chart, but does say that 6,950 is a key Fibonacci level still. And below that, we've got the year's low at 6,760. So still a couple of levels to hold on to there before it's really horrible. The DAX, we've been talking about this head and shoulders. The neckline's at 11,560, and we're still just hanging around that. Not quite sure, which way to jump just yet, but looking very ominous. Dow's the bottom left chart, and potentially. Again, looking toppy, and again, what we've got on that chart and what we've got on all 4 of these charts, they're all looking a bit toppy, and there's indications from the candlesticks that there could be more downside. But all 4 of those charts have got bearish divergence on the RSI.
Okay.
So we've got this higher peaks in the price, but a lower peak on the RSI. All 4.
Understood. Okay, well, let's move on to some other asset classes and see the knock-on effect. Let's kick off with the Bund futures, the daily chart. They look quite perky, don't they?
Well, yeah. I mean, this is why I thought we'd do it like this. Is we've got if and when equities do have a big sell-off, you usually see this, or we've traditionally seen this flight to quality trade, they call it, where you have money going into safer haven assets, bonds, gold, things like that. So yeah, let's have a look at those markets. Bunds obviously are the 10-year bonds for Europe, where rates are still nowhere near starting to change yet, and yes, they have caught a bid with equities being weak in the last few weeks. It's taken a while, so I've only really got going this week, but they caught a bid after holding the green line on the chart, which is the 200-day moving average. Unbelievable that even in this one, that seems to be a thing that people are looking at.
Understood. Okay, let's
go back to the highs, 161 handle for Bunds.
Yeah.
Whereas in the US, 10-year. Now, it's a very different looking chart. Now, the Bund chart was a daily. This is a weekly, but we can see a really neat, clean, clear head and shoulders top that's formed over the last 3 or 4 years on that. That's a weekly continuation chart. So I've been bearish of this one for a long time, and 118 was one of the downside targets I had for that, and we've hit that now. We've got some bigger picture targets at 114. 114 and then 110.5 for this one, which would take yields quite a bit higher than where they are now, and that's the way that one's pointing.
Understood. Let's wrap up.
Getting involved in the flight to quality trade. It seems like everything's going down in the States.
Or more importantly, interest rates are going up. Right, let's finish off with a gold chart. Again, this is trying to break up and out. How bullish is the recent price action?
It's not. I mean, we broke above 12 last week, and you thought, right, come on then, let's go. But there's a big area of resistance at 12.38 to 12.44, and it's got there and just stalled again. And this. I'm scratching my head about this one every day. It's like, come on, where's this bid? And unless we can get through 12.44, it's still not. It's just. Fail. It's try. What did my mum used to say? It's trying. You're very trying.
Well, that sounds like your school reports. Clive, on that note, we've run out of time. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks, Nick. See you later.